The universe can contain the power and the fury of rock lord.
Shaking, quaking, crashing, breaking, rock lord, powerful living rock.
Each sold separately, new from
Domino's, you can win Nintendo stuff. Wow! And try our new Domino's Twisty Bread, free with our unlimited topping medium, just $9.99.
Captain, we're under attack.
No, we're under a new cereal. I took Captain Crunch cereal and added chocolatey crunch pieces for our great chocolatey taste. It's new Choco Crunch. Oh, boy. After that, whatever.
There it is.
Where?
Across the bottomless deep.
Funny, I don't remember this bridge. Give us our Choco Crunch.
Nope.
Please, then we could play together.
Yeah.
Yippee!
Uh-oh.
Now what? I could have some Choco Crunch. You saved us, Mr. Choco. Now where's a bowl for you? Oh, now where'd he go? Chocolatey Crunch and Crunchy Crunch taste great together.
It's chocolatey.
New Choco Crunch, part of this complete breakfast.
Yeah.
Gear up for the extreme. Extreme. Arm yourself with the ultimate ghost-busting gear. You power up the proton pack for ectoplasmic lights and sound. Get extreme with your own plasma power beam. And fry that ghost into ectotoast. Now you set the trap, and in a snap, blast them back. Extreme Ghostbusters Proton Power Pack and Ghost Trap each sold separately. Batteries not included from Trendmasters.
So this is the new hurricane. Hoo-wee. Glad it's on our side, Hondo.
Tracker here. Assemble masks. Intruder closing in.
It's a venom stinger. Look out. Hurricane engaged.
vehicles each sold separately with a figure.
Firefly heading for the sky.
Mask, where illusion is the ultimate weapon.
I'm getting out of here.
Mask, Hurricane, Firefly, and Stinger, each sold separately. New from Kenner.
Morning, kids. It's a Pac-Man day with my crispy corn cereal coming your way.
With marshmallows.
Delicious. I'm Inky.
I'm Blinky.
I'm Pinky.
I'm Clyde. With the marshmallows you'll find inside.
There goes a Pac-Pac. And Inky, too.
He's Marshmallow. You can chomp him, too. Part of this nutritious breakfast.
Marshmallows. Delicious. Dan, fill me up. Ecto-2 roast those ghosts. Got him! Bateman, Ecto-2's a mean machine. Want to help an old lady across the street? Sure. It's pretty gross. I hear ya. Run! Let's fly! Wait for me!
The real Ghostbusters. Figures and vehicles each sold separately. New from Kenner.
We showed her who's boss. Wanna bet, Sonny?
Welcome to Brainwreck. I'm Jason X.
And I'm Kevin Graham.
And this is the best show on the internet.
It sure is. We're back. I feel like
Oh,
these got off to.
shit.
Oh shit! Wait.
Oh, shit. Okay, folks. I consider myself a professional. I consider myself someone who is constantly prepared.
Mm-hmm.
And as a matter of fact, I built myself a brand new studio setup. It's
Right.
very, very nice.
Right.
Unfortunately, I left the wood
You don't.
across the room. See, I had everything set up. I was ready to go. And you know what? Folks, sometimes your wood just falls out. All right? You misplace your wood. It ends up on a table. People scream. Lots of confusion.
This is why.
Hold on 1 second while I go get my wood.
This is why I need
Right
to be in
back.
charge.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well,
Kevin, you're a magnet. I'm like Magneto. We're gonna get into that in a little bit. I have like I woke up this morning. You know, it's been a little. Oh, no, you said it was like across the room.
got it.
It was like 2 feet away.
Well, I mean, across the room is like. I mean, listen, man. It's not about the journey; it's the destination.
Fuck off.
But the only recipient,
of the Wooden YouTube Award, the Danny DeVito's of digital media.
True.
The Woody Harrelson. I feel like we haven't done that in a while. The Woody Harrelson.
Underrated, underappreciated, legend.
Legend. Did you see that Carnage trailer?
No, I did not.
For the new Venom movie?
Oh, I thought they were making like a Tooth Fairy sequel or something.
Why would that be?
Because that'd be full of carnage. I mean,
I don't. What?
Anyway, how was it? Is it dope? Spider-Man? Who owns that? Sony?
Venom, Sony. Sony owns it.
Okay.
So
all right.
It looks. I mean, I could have taken or left the last one.
Oh, that was one where Bane was Venom.
Bane was Venom, and it sucks because like I really like Tom Hardy. Like he seems like a good dude, and I enjoy most of his movies.
Mm-hmm.
This was one that I thought was not the best outing, not because of him or anything. He was actually great in it. Like he did a hell of a job. But it's one of those things where you think Venom, and like not to sound like a fanboy. But you kind of think Venom, and you sort of think like the Venom, not like we're making a thing that's called Venom.
You think of Topher Grace, right?
Exactly. Like of course,
That's what I think.
Fucking pizza time and shit. That's for Christy.
That 70s show, Venom, and awkward dancing and emo haircuts.
I really hate that movie. I really hate that movie. I've told you the story about how that movie ruined my 18th birthday.
Your 18th? That's a big one.
Yeah, it was a big one. I went because that was the movie I went and saw in theaters on day of my 18th birthday.
Yeah.
And I was so pissed off. I was like, this is horseshit.
That was the one with the sand guy, right?
Sandman. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't do Marvel, so you gotta help me out with that. But
no, apparently.
But anyway, we're better than all them fucking movies.
Marvel either. Ooh, my light's not.
No. Oh,
I gotta get my mood lighting on. Y'all can't see it, but I can. It gets me going. Oh yeah, fade. Oh, there it is.
Look at you.
I have a whole setup that nobody can see. This is all going to be different in like 3 weeks, by the way.
Well, yeah, because you're moving.
We're moving,
and you've had a hell of a time.
Folks,
recently.
Don't move. Just don't move.
Sound advice.
Moving
from two experts.
From two experts who have moved a lot over the past few years.
Yes.
Don't move. You don't need. Listen, home is where your heart is. Okay,
it's true.
So if your heart's wherever you are right now, I mean, it could be at the Olive Garden because listen, when you go to the Olive Garden, when you're there, you're family,
right?
And family is where the heart is. So the Olive Garden could also be home. Plus, they have unlimited soup, salad, and breadsticks. Which why would you ever pass that up? Just they
Side
say,
note.
Okay.
Side note about some soup, salad, and breadsticks. We have moved.
Mm-hmm.
You're just moving across town.
We moved across the country. Now we're moving across town.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's a twofer.
Mm-hmm.
That's a double your money.
No.
Well, you will eventually. But so we moved across to a new state like you have, and we're trying to find the local establishments and things like that. And we tried this one place. We wanted to go to like a diner breakfast type of situation.
How are the diners in Florida?
This one, well, let me. I'll let you know about what I thought about this one. Okay. But we're looking at because we're trying to find the local places, like because they have your quality establishments, and they've got every fast food run of the mill place as well as all of America. But really, you want the heart and soul of the area you're living in, so you got to eat local. So looking up reviews. to local restaurants and stuff.
Right.
And this one guy gave it a 1-star review for this diner. And he said, you know, what he ordered, which was unlimited soup and salad at this diner. And I'm like, wait, hold on. You went to a diner for unlimited soup and salad?
Okay.
And he goes on to complain about his soup and salad.
Uh-huh.
And this, so I'm just like, this guy is a fucking asshole. He doesn't he's in the wrong part of town. We went there. I wasn't pleased. So maybe there was something too.
Maybe he was on something with all that.
Maybe a little bit.
I mean,
but,
usually at a diner, you don't necessarily get the salad because it's just going to be a regular tossed salad. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And
oh boy, do I ever.
And if you get the soup, I mean, the soup is one I feel like that could be hit or miss. I feel like it really depends on the town that you're in.
That's true.
You know,
that's true.
In the establishment itself, like it could go either way. So I could see both.
You could
sides
get quality
to that.
soup. Yeah.
Yeah. You could get quality soup. You could get shit soup. But you go to a diner, you got to get like meatloaf or eggs. I feel like those are the only two things you can really get at a diner is meatloaf and eggs.
I mean, there were some odd things on. I mean, not odd per se, but like things that you don't normally see at a diner. Like they had like the liver and onions was on the menu, like that kind of place. But it was breakfast all day, and you know we woke up ready for some breakfast. So that's what we went for. And I gotta say, I wasn't pleased.
Okay, well, I hope it works out for you.
Well, there have been other places that we've been very pleased with.
Well, there you go.
Actually, one we went to tonight is called what the fuck was it called? I don't know. Something awesome, and they had a great burger.
Clearly, it made a great impression on you.
The Chop Shop. That's what it was.
Shop. Look at that.
The Chop Shop.
If you happen to be in Florida, go to the Chop Shop.
There you go. I highly recommend. Anyway, you're moving.
I'm moving.
You've had a hell of a time.
Pain in the ass. Listen, folks. Here's a pro tip for you. You can never be too prepared.
That is true. That's very true.
Whether you're moving, whether you're starting a new job, whether it's just a general thing in life, you can never be too prepared. Because let me tell you something. We have been preparing. We have been planning. We have been tackling projects and getting shit done. Shit's always going to go wrong.
Oh, every time.
Every time.
Life will make everything 10 times harder than it needs to be.
Yeah. So listen,
every time.
Just listen. Just have a plan. Have an exit strategy. That's
sound advice.
The other thing.
I should have exited out of AMC. I did not.
Was AMC crashing?
It's crashing hard.
Oh, wait. What's it at today?
I think it's down to the 40s.
Oh, man. Hang
on. It was in the 70s at one point?
Wait 5 months.
5 months?
I mean, listen, people are going to start going back to the movies. We're about to hit the summer blockbuster series. You got all those Marvel movies coming out at the end of the year.
Well, yeah, but what if Disney fucks them over and it's just like it's on the network?
No, they're going to do... They fucking held Black Widow over a year because they want to release it in theaters. Listen, Marvel's not going to make the money they want by selling these movies at $30 a pop on Disney Plus. It's not going to happen.
I mean, that's true. But I'm just saying,
listen, look at
I have my money invested.
Hey,
yeah.
Look at me. You see that right there? You know what that means? It means I'm vaccinated. I got my vaccine. I got my key stuck to my forehead, magnetized. I'm like fucking I'm like Magneto, Disney, Marvel, and shit. Look right there. Okay. See, it's all.
I don't do mutants.
You were so not fun. But listen, you've got like 4 Marvel movies coming out this year.
That's right.
You've got the Fast 9, which is coming out.
You have to watch the fucking TV shows to watch the movies now. Like that's what I want to know. Because like I liked WandaVision. I got through 3 episodes. I got shit to do. I haven't touched Loki. I haven't touched.
Loki just started. We haven't. Even
I haven't touched the Winter Soldiers.
I'll say this. Okay. I don't think you need to watch the TV shows right now. It's not. I mean, I would say if anything, watch WandaVision. WandaVision is a great experience. And I use that term specifically. It's an experience.
Mm.
Falcon and Winter Soldier, you don't really need to watch. It was good. There was a lot going on though.
Okay.
Which I don't think was really necessary. Loki just started. We're gonna wait because we've got a ton of shit going on. We were gonna maybe watch it before I came on the show here, but it was an hour-long episode, and it was just like, I gotta get ready and I gotta poop. So
I have things to do,
like let's
stuff to set up.
So Chrissy just put on The Price is Right, and I'm like, hot damn, let's go.
There you go. Come on down.
Come on. We came on down. We watched some fucking bids. It was wonderful. It was actually really good. It was actually a really good episode. Yeah, you don't really need to watch them to be in the know for anything. They might have some setups for like future shows.
Okay.
And maybe some stuff to set the tone for a couple of future movies. I wouldn't really say it's going to be anything in the direct immediate future though.
Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, it would be very Marvel of them if they're like, you have to go back to catch up on continuity because, like, otherwise it doesn't make any sense. That's what their comic books have done forever.
Right.
And it would just follow suit.
I won't spoil it, but they do one really cool thing in the show.
Which show?
It
was like 10,000 shows.
I'm sorry, WandaVision.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
There's something they do that's very meta.
Oh.
And it's actually addressed, like, in a way.
Okay.
And I was like, that's pretty. Yeah. See, like, WandaVision is more than a show. Like it's a whole thing. Like, WandaVision is specifically for nerds like me. Who are like, oh, that's because that connects to Lestat, which connects to Lestat, which connects to Lestat over here. Like, I'm fucking Charlie Day at the wall. Like, who's Pepe Sylvia? You know?
Right.
Exactly. That's me when it comes to Marvel. So, yeah, like, but if you're just looking for a dope show, WandaVision's still good. I highly recommend it either way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll jump back in. I'm not sure. I mean, we've been stuck on The Price is Right for a while now. We've been doing stuff around the house. And here's another thing about moving and shit like that. You know, sometimes you buy a house because you've got a dream, you got a vision.
Yeah.
You know, you walk into the house and you're like, wow, this house has potential.
Yeah.
You know, it just needs a little of this, little of that. It's a little bit of a fixer-upper. It's got a few flaws. You know, you want to take out a wall or something, you know, kind of thing. Good fucking luck getting anyone to get back to you to do any of those fucking things that you want to do on your house.
Not right now.
Fucking possible. I've had contractors over to look at this wall I want to get taken out. I'm like, I need. Is it load bearing? Can you get me like a time estimate, a money like just basic information for what I'm looking for? I've had one guy get back to me with answering none of the questions that I have put out there, saying 10 grand, and I'm like, pardon?
He was just you know what? I like him. Straight to the point. This is how much it's going to be.
So I've gotten to the point now where like I'm ready to go down to the goddamn Home Depot, buy a sledgehammer, and rent a dumpster.
Dude,
like I'm just going to do it myself.
Well, that's what just happened to us because we were going to have painters come in and paint up 2 rooms. We were going to have 2 rooms and 2 walls done, and they were like $2,500.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah. For 2 rooms and 2 walls. And they were like $2,500.
What the fuck?
Yeah. My brother had his whole house painted for $2,000.
Holy shit. Yeah. What were they claiming, COVID?
No, well, dude, like that's just the way everything is right now. Like everybody's either backed up, people can't get materials, people are just booked out. It's crazy right now, and especially down here with the way the because listen, it ain't people in Texas buying these homes right now, okay? It's all these fuckers from California and far up north, from far out east. You know, all these fucking New Yorkers migrating into the state. Like
I know, goddamn tourists around here. I can't fucking take it.
God, fuck. I mean, we were here before COVID, so I feel like we get a pass. But yeah,
we've been Texans for a minute.
There, yeah, we were because it's all these people buying houses, flipping them, and then just investing in them.
Right.
So there's just renovations going on across the city right now. So yeah, so we got the quote back, and out of everybody that Christy called, these were the only guys to even get back to us, willing to come look at the house.
Crazy.
So we heard
absolutely
that.
Crazy.
We actually got it was kind of like a roller coaster experience because she was like, "Oh shit." I'm like, "What?" She was like, "It's gonna be like $450," and I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it." And she's like, "No, wait, that's just the deposit." I'm like, "Okay, if it's like $1,000, okay, look at Austin surge prices, we get it." And it was like $2,500.
Still a lot, man.
I was like, "Oof." Yeah, I mean, like even $1,000, we would have been like, okay, but like we were also considering like not just. Basically, it would have been worth it for us to not have to worry about it. Not even necessarily.
Okay. I was going to say, like, painting's one of those things is like the easiest thing that you can do to your house. It just sucks.
It just sucks. So after we heard that, we're like, maybe we do it ourselves. And we're both like, oh, fuck. So yeah, so we're probably going to go be buying some paint this weekend. I'm trying to put some paint up on them walls.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. It's like I've come to the conclusion that at this point in time, like if you want something done, you've got to do it yourself.
I was half ready to go rent me a fucking truck and barrel over to Lowe's. It's like, give me my goddamn shit, you fucks.
Painting is therapeutic in the chat, they say.
Painting is there. You know what? It could be.
Especially if you don't like open a window and you just kind of breathe in. What's happening?
Luckily,
like it's very therapeutic. Takes you to higher places.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So I think and also because we're working from home, you get a little break in your day. You just go, throw a coat of paint on.
Coat on. Yeah.
Plus, I mean, like I did work construction for one summer back in 2011, so I feel like I'm highly qualified to be doing this. So.
Didn't you just carry a bucket?
Brother, I did demo. I did a half renovation on an upstairs apartment.
Half a renovation on an upstairs apartment.
Yeah, because like it was a whole thing going on, and
it was a whole renovation.
It was a whole renovation, but like I was only there for half of it because like I had to go back to school.
Gave up.
It was like me. It was me, my buddy, and like one other guy.
Okay.
Yeah. The best was the day it was like me and the other guy working. And I was like, okay, so what are we doing today? He goes, we're putting up drywall in the bathroom. I'm like, all right. We spent all fucking day drywalling the bathroom. And then the next day, they go, hey, we got to take that drywall down. And I'm like, why? Because there was like a whole thing that didn't get done.
Boy.
And I'm like, nobody told me this. I don't know how to do construction. Like, you just tell me with the hammer.
I'm gonna look it up on YouTube how to fucking take out a wall.
Just a sledgehammer.
Well, yeah, but like you can't hit an electrical box with a sledgehammer. That's probably not the best idea.
True. Do you have lead paint?
Well, fuck if I know.
Oh, do you have a? You should maybe.
It's Florida. They don't check for that shit at all.
Oh, I know. Like you probably got all sorts of hazardous shit in your walls. You might want to.
Well, it is funny. The one guy who did get back to me, because we want to knock out the wall in the kitchen and raise the ceiling in the kitchen because we got vaulted ceilings. Mm-hmm. The kitchen, it's got like one of them fucking school classroom drop ceilings in the kitchen. So like we want to raise it up to its full potential kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so, and the guy's just like, oh, well, what kind of ceiling texture do you want? Mm-hmm. And I go, oh, I don't give a fuck, whatever. And he goes, well, in your living room, you got some of that popcorn shit.
Oh, fuck, no.
And he's like,
no.
Well, he says, when was this house made? And I was like, well, it was made in like 79. He goes, you're going to want to be real careful if you ever do anything to that ceiling. And I go, oh, yeah? He goes, well, right around that time, sort of the time they figured out asbestos. You might want to wear a mask.
Oh,
which is somebody in Florida telling you to wear a mask. It's crazy.
So the the apartment I was doing construction on was done up with lead paint.
Oh, fuck.
So imagine being in it's.
Oh, in the chat. Listen, licenses are listen. You can either get the $3,000 demo or you can get the $10,000 demo, depending on who you want to go with.
Well, I actually, we know a guy. Listen, if you need HVAC work done or electrical work done, we know people down there.
Shout out to Mark.
Yeah. And Perry. Don't
He'll
forget.
make. Oh, and Perry. Yeah. Well, Mark will make sure you're protected in a theme park.
Yeah, fucking yeah, he will. Yeah. So when we were doing demo on this apartment, it was just completely covered in lead paint. So it's the dead middle of summer, and we have to wear masks, we have to wear goggles, we have to wear full body suits, and we got 3/4 of the way done, and we were just like, you know what, we're not going to live forever. Just took everything, just.
It's lead paint.
Yeah, you know.
What does that mean?
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
People have been living forever in lead paint.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know. My dad used to play a game where they threw rocks at each other's head. Like, listen, the 70s were wild, folks. Okay, that's what we're trying to say. Lawn darts. Who would have thought?
Super fun, by the way.
Yeah. So
like if you get an authentic pair of lawn darts.
Oh, really?
Oh, brother, like my uncle at my graduation party brought them over. He's just like, I've been holding on to these for a long time, and we were just like, holy shit, it was a blast.
Yeah.
Made you question everything.
But yeah, we might actually have to do a little bit of work on the new place.
Brand new place, new construction,
brand new construction. Nobody's lived in it yet. And we might need to do a little bit of work because we tried to have internet put in the other day, and we had this whole thought laid out where we were thinking, put the internet, put the router upstairs, get new out. Oh my god. My vaccine.
Oh no!
Oh no!
It's wearing off.
It's a hoax.
It's wearing off.
It's a hoax. The vaccine's a hoax. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. So because the offices are going to be in the upstairs, and of course the spare bedrooms are the only rooms to not have Ethernet ports.
Okay.
So the AT&T guy comes over. We're like, can we get Ethernet ports in these walls? And he goes, no, you can't. And we're like, why? And he goes, because this house isn't wired for internet. We're like,
pardon?
We're like, what do you mean? He goes, so you have all these Ethernet ports. They don't have power.
Wait, what?
So we have an Ethernet port in the bedroom, an Ethernet port in the main living area, an Ethernet port in the upstairs landing. Apparently, none of them have power going to them.
That seems like a lie.
You would think that. I'm not shocked by. I'm just at this point we're really not shocked by anything because it made sense because what he was explaining to us was. When you have those ports in the wall, you need a panel, or like they have to run to a power source, essentially. And what we have at our apartment right now is so we've got Ethernet ports in all the rooms. And in our main closet, which is like just to my left here, there's a panel inside the closet which has all these connections for Ethernet. And then there's a plug that goes to power. So all of the wall outlets basically run through the apartment to that port, and the router connects to that.
Okay.
So the internet goes into that panel. The panel shoots out an internet connection to all the wall ports. You plug directly into the port. Boom, you've got internet. We don't have that at the house.
Okay. So but you have. So you just have to get the power.
We have
because the ports are in the wall, right?
We have to get a panel installed.
Okay.
Yeah. So like we have to do a little bit more work. He was able to get power because he got a plug connected into the router. Hi, Mom. He got a plug connected. So he was able to get one of the downstairs plugs to work, and then he was like, "Now I could splice it for you, so the one upstairs will work too." He's like, do you want me to do that? And I was like, it sounds kind of like some shady back-ass work, but yeah, go ahead and do it. Dude, because he was talking about like drilling through walls and stuff, and I'm like, homie, no, like just no. Like, we've got a warranty on this place. We're trying to keep it. You're already drilling through and oh yeah, he also couldn't drill through the upstairs because of the way it was like constructed. He goes, yeah. He goes, I tried in like 2 different spots. I couldn't get the drill through. I'm like, okay, great.
What do they do? Concrete?
I don't know, man. So he told us, he goes, yeah, I've got to put it down here. So we've got the box downstairs, which isn't ideal, but it's really fast internet. So that's a plus.
Okay. Well, there you go. Not all is lost.
Yeah. I also got to pull a fiber optic cable down my street underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
So like that was kind of cool. He goes, hey man, I need assistance. And I'm like, I don't work for you. But then I'm also thinking, but I do want internet. What do you need?
Right.
I need one thing good to go today. Yeah. So like that got connected. So we're gonna do a little home reno. I'm gonna be going in the walls, I think.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I kind of have to do the same. Like my internet cable is across the room over here, but I need it here.
Yeah.
So like I have got to like run. So I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna go up in the attic.
Remember when?
Gonna do some things.
Remember when like all you could do was hardwire in, and then they go, oh, we've got this new thing called Wi-Fi. You're gonna love it. You can connect anywhere in the home, and then 10 years. Well, I say 10 years, but then like years later, it's like, hey, how do I get directly into the port? Because this Wi-Fi is bullshit.
It's bullshit. It doesn't work. It's half the speed. It doesn't work. It's terrible.
Yeah. Is your house made of cement? Good for tornadoes? I don't know. It's like,
I'm sure they're tornado proof, right?
We've got a space.
Oh, you got a cellar?
No, we don't have cellars.
So like Twister?
No, we've got like a storage space in the laundry room underneath the stairs.
Is it like a bunker?
No, it's like, okay, so there's the laundry room and then there's a nook. It's the nook.
And it's like the safety nook?
Yeah, it's a safety nook.
Do you do the safety dance in the safety nook?
We might. I don't know. We're thinking about putting the coats there.
So if there's a tornado, you'll have them coats.
Have them coats, man.
You gotta get some preserves. You gotta stack your preserves.
I'm more of a jelly guy.
Well, okay, but like I'm talking like, you know, like your freeze dried Neapolitan ice cream sandwiches, necessities in case of an emergency.
I mean, see, we actually can't do that because the garage isn't wired for an external freezer.
Well, hopefully it's you don't get tornado. So so there you go.
We don't get tornadoes in Austin.
That's what you think. You didn't think you were gonna get snow either, motherfucker. Look what happened.
Okay, fuck me. Okay, like fine, that's fair. You make a good point. I didn't think we'd get snow, and we had one of the worst fucking ice storms. It was so bad, Ted Cruz had to run away.
That's true. Ted Cruz left.
Yeah.
And Christy, we do get tornadoes. So.
Yeah, but like, not like Twister. Okay, Syracuse gets tornadoes.
Well, no, well, that's true. All you have to do, I've learned this from watching that movie too many times, is get a leather strap. You get a leather strap.
I've got those.
Sure you do, pal.
Yeah.
Tie it around your waist.
Yeah.
Tie it to a pole.
Yeah, that goes deep into the ground.
And then you can go through an F5 tornado. Fine.
Yeah. I see nothing wrong with that. I'll dig a.
That's right.
You know what? That's what I'll do this weekend. I'll bury a really deep pole.
There you go.
Put a little cement down there as well.
Well, and you can't drill through it.
Can't drill through it. No. What's the tornado going to do? Tornado's not going to pick it up. It's under the ground.
It's under the ground.
Yeah.
It's against the rules.
Yeah. It's
so it
defies all logic.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think he'll be fine. I think it would. No. Let's see. In the chat, don't worry. The Earth is facing a universal drought, so everyone wins.
Well, there you go.
That is true. It hasn't rained here.
I call bullshit on that. You say it hasn't rained there?
Yeah. So like we went. So since I've been here, it's rained 3 days.
Okay. It has rained every other day for the last month and a half.
Oh, see, like, okay, well then the Earth is just off its axis. You see, it's like when you're like throwing a dart at a dartboard, and then drunk Jimmy knocks into it, and so what's supposed to be bullseye gives you 25 points or whatever. I don't play darts, but what I'm saying is you're getting my water.
I'm getting your. You know, I probably am, to be perfectly honest with you, because it's rained like a motherfucker down here. Like,
I mean, it's just the other side of the Gulf, so there you go.
This is true, but it almost feels like Syracuse with the way the weather has been lately.
Oh, that's disgusting.
It's fucking terrible, right?
Yeah.
I don't like it. Not happy.
Not happy.
It's been a bad week. It's been a not great week, folks.
You know, and the other thing too. So part of your issue is that you were lied to. You know.
Yeah.
You know, part of the issue is that you paid for a service, and you were expecting to get that service, and they lied to you saying they were going to provide that service, and then you didn't get that service. I feel like I'm in the same boat. You see, I was also lied to by a big corporation.
Oh, who lied to you? Who hurt you?
My heart is broken.
Okay.
Because as you know, I am a big fan of the Apple Corporation.
Oh. Okay.
You know, I've got myself a MacBook Air. Got myself an iMac. Got an Android phone, but you know, like what the fuck?
You know, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
2 out of 3 ain't bad, right? So I've been talking, and we've been thinking about upgrading to a new computer, because all of my computers are at least a decade old, and I want to do more of the production aspect of things, grow this channel, grow all sorts of other things. I want more wood.
Listen, everybody needs to reach out to YouTube, whether it's Twitter, email, tell them that we need new wood, because
new wood.
Yeah.
I want my wood to grow.
Branding change, and we do. We want this wood to grow.
Exactly. So, looking to upgrade to a new computer, and they were just doing the big tech conference. It's like the worldwide conference of electronics or something. I don't fucking know. I found out about it 2 days before it was happening.
Okay.
So, but I was reading because I was getting all excited. I was like, they're going to, let's see, shout out to Blakely. So, there we go. It was rumored that they were going to announce the new MacBook Pro. And so I'm like, I'm interested. Okay. You know, this is perfect timing. Looking at the kind of thing. And so I sit through their fucking 3-hour fucking presentation with no fucking announcement of a new goddamn MacBook Pro. It was literally all apps. They were just pushing apps. And I sat through 3 fucking hours of boring ass tech people talking about boring ass tech shit. And I just want a new MacBook Pro. Apple, you dropped the ball. Steve would be pissed. The fuck?
So you and I have had very different experiences.
No, we were both lied to. It's the same thing.
You're a fucking dick. Anyways, we don't need to get into all my stuff. I've told that story enough, and I've been through it enough that I don't ever want to listen. Lowe's, I got my shit. They're dead to me from now on. That's it. That's where I'm at in life. Moving on. What do you got?
So, I guess the next topic was that it was the boy's birthday.
Yeah.
My little boy turned 5, if you can goddamn believe that. Seems like it was just yesterday that he was born, but I guess all parents say that. So, but it's true. Like life goes by too fast. Folks, do what you want to do.
Just
be yourself.
Yeah.
Like, move out of state if you need to.
Move out of state. Buy a home.
Like,
don't buy a home. I would not recommend it.
It's not worth it.
Save your money. Do crime, but don't actually, unless you want to.
Invest in AMC.
Invest in GameStop.
When it's low.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Don't get sued.
Don't get sued.
Don't get sued. At the end of the day, just don't get sued. Don't do anything that you could get sued for.
Don't live in Canada.
Why not Canada?
Because you can get sued for everything there, and you'll lose.
You can get sued for everything down here.
Yeah, but there's like freedom of speech and shit. They don't got that there.
What do you mean?
All them fuckers that got sued for like making jokes and stuff.
What joke? Oh, okay. We don't need to get into it. So how was Legoland?
Oh, Jesus Christ! Way to bury the lead. Fuck. God, you don't know how to tell a story. Anyway, so it was the boy's 5th birthday.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go on for an hour story. Yeah. 20 minutes left.
You can get sued for farting in the U.S.
I mean, that makes sense.
It depends on where the placement is. But
exactly, yeah. I have put some farts in some places where I probably should have been sued.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I farted on my cat the other night.
But anyway, so boy 5th birthday is the first birthday here in the brand new house. So like we had traditions in the old house where we would fill up the living room with balloons for the kid's birthday, and then you come out and you got a whole goddamn I mean fill the fucker
right.
up with balloons. So, like you just run through and it's goddamn fucking latex everywhere. This house is bigger, and I don't want to do that.
Right.
Because like like the living room in the old house was like 5 by 8.
Sure.
Like maybe. So like by the end of the night, like you're huffing and puffing out of breath from blowing up so many fucking balloons, but like you can do it. It's fine. Like the new living room is like 20 by 25.
Oh, jeez.
I'm like, eat a dick. I'm not doing it.
He gets one
like
bag.
It's not happening. It's out of the question. So like we had to come up with like a creative solution because like you still want to have fun. You still want to like make it special. He turns 5 once type of thing. Like he's gonna remember like, oh, even when he's like, a prick preteen, he's just gonna be like, oh, my parents are like sort of cool, like they gave me balloons.
Already prepping, cool.
Brother, the daughter.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
coming. It's coming hard, man. It's not. Preteen is not going to be fun.
I can't wait. You're gonna have such a good time.
No, I'm not. So we decided what we were going to do was instead we just filled up like the hallway. We're like, we can fill up the hallway.
Sure.
Like that's fine. So like when he opens the door to his room, it's like right there.
Yeah.
And it's fine. Everything's fine.
It's the same.
Plus, we're still moving in. We got boxes everywhere.
Right,
There's tools and shit. Like, you don't need anybody subbing. Yeah, well, he doesn't care. But so his birthday comes. We go out. He goes, so you get to pick anywhere you want to go for dinner. That's always been the thing. Is like dinner's your choice anytime you want to go. And he goes, okay, I want to go to the cowboy place. And I'm like, pardon? He goes, let's go to the cowboy place. I'm like, sir, do you want to go to a quality establishment?
That's a kid who follows the rules.
That is a kid.
That's a kid who follows the rules right there.
I've raised my children right, folks.
Yes, you have.
That is rule number 3.
2.
Kevin. What?
2.
Is it 2?
2.
Oh, yeah, it is 2. Rule number 2. We need a book.
This has been 230 episodes. We've lost track, and we don't write shit down.
No, we sure don't.
We should pay.
Even though I've got a lot of notebooks. I could write.
Yeah, no, you got like a weird thing with that. We should pay somebody to go through all of our episodes and take notes.
Where's the agent? He'll do it.
We need an archive. Was an archivist?
Isn't that someone that does spells?
No, that's a.
Or mixes potions?
No. We need to pay somebody to go through and archive everything and take notes on all the episodes.
Christy, what's minimum wage? What do we got to pay these people? Well, maybe we can get away.
We'll pay good.
Well, maybe they're. Well, hold on. Maybe we can do a thing where like they get like $3 plus tips or something.
They can work for class credit.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. I'll sign some papers.
I'll sign whatever fucking documents you want. Alchemist is. Yeah.
Isn't that someone that doesn't give a shit about the rules?
No, that's an anarchist. Jesus Christ.
Anyway,
I'm so mad.
So the boy had a good birthday. We got him bought him this fucking expensive ass fucking stormtrooper helmet.
Yeah.
Holy fucking god!
It's like one of those legit ones.
Yeah, because like he's like, I want a red stormtrooper helmet.
Oh.
And I'm like, well, fuck me if I can find that. Like that movie was like 5 years ago now. Like it's not gonna happen.
Right.
But of course, like Target has a Target exclusive Black Series Deluxe fucking helmet. And I'm like, all right, cool. And then I look and it's like it's $100. I'm like, fuck. $100 for a 5-year-old's toy?
Is there okay?
I had a gift card, so like it was like 50, but like
okay. Let's just let's taking one money out of the one pocket, then taking money out of the other, and boom, putting them together, and there you go. So let me ask you this question. Because I feel like there is a trend with parents today introducing their
parents today.
Parents today.
Okay.
Introducing their children to the stuff that they grew up with. And stuff that's, maybe like not necessarily new, but not really old. Like maybe it's come out within the last 20 years.
Okay, right.
And then the kid gets into it and they're like, I want toys for this.
Yes.
But that thing's like 20 years old and they don't make toys anymore. Like have you run into that at all?
A little bit. Like there was a thing with when the streaming services were coming out.
Right.
Like where you could go back and watch some of the older stuff. And like my kids got really into Phineas and Ferb on Disney Plus. Fucking phenomenal show if you haven't seen it.
I never watched it.
Ain't no toys for that. So like there's no like the closest thing we found was we found a stuffed platypus somewhere from the show and it makes noise and so they like that, but like, and I remember working at the fucking toy store a decade ago at this point, and walking down and seeing all the Phineas and Ferb stuff and not knowing what the fuck it is. I'm like, this is the weirdest looking shit I've ever seen. Like there's a goddamn platypus on everything. I don't get it. I don't understand. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't want to stock it. I didn't want to stock anything, but I especially didn't want to stock that. Little did I know it's a kick-ass show.
Yeah.
Probably would have been into it at the time.
So
like
isn't
a little
the
bit
platypus like proof that God had a sense of humor?
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. He's a secret agent in the show.
Oh, okay.
But anyway.
Anyways.
But anyway, so my mother came over she went to the quality establishment with us, which was, I had to tell you, top 5 experiences at that establishment is the one down here in Florida. It was incredible. Everything was delicious. The service was passable. And just
passable's good right now.
Yeah, couldn't have really asked for a better experience. And they came out and sang they gave him ice cream, which he's lactose intolerant. I was like, well,
he's lactose intolerant too.
Yeah, actually worse than me.
Oh shit!
And I'm like, you can have a bite. You like just one.
Yeah.
And so we went back home and we got him a cake.
Right.
For his birthday, and the theme of the cake was he wants to be a Sith Lord, That's what he's, I named my child Revan after Knights of the Old Republic, where you can choose light side, dark. He's chosen the dark side, folks. He's made his choice. But he's like the sweetest kid ever too. So he just wants to be evil so badly, but he can't be, type of thing.
You're gonna have a hell of a time in like 10 years.
Oh, I know. It's gonna be, my life is gonna be something else. I'm gonna tell you. So we got him a Darth Vader cake.
Yeah.
And he goes, I want a Sith cake. And I go, okay, well, fine.
Okay.
Chocolate, vanilla. He goes, I want a Sith cake. I go, what does that mean? And he goes, it needs to be red. And I'm like, okay. Because this is what I'm getting. And so Blakely K goes and orders the cake, and she goes, I ordered him the perfect Sith cake.
Yeah.
And I go, oh, okay, cool. She goes, it's got Darth Vader on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a red velvet cake.
Oh.
With strawberry filling.
Okay.
And it's like there's as much red on there as there could possibly be, and it's got fucking Darth Vader on it. It's a goddamn Sith cake. Wasn't bad actually. It was a decent cake.
Okay.
So we had that, and then my mother gave him the gift of tickets to Legoland.
Oh yeah.
Which we were gonna bring him to the next day. And everybody was stoked because nobody's been to Legoland
I was gonna
yet.
say, how does Legoland compare?
I will say this: Legoland is an underrated theme park.
Okay.
It is one of those things where it is the perfect park for smaller kids.
Nice.
It's right around Revan's age. Was perfect. He could ride every single ride, including the roller coasters that they had there.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing was too intense. Everything, is fucking Legos. So who the fuck doesn't like that? And it was just really fun. And on top of that, it's one of those things where you go and you're like, all right, it's Legoland. We'll go there for the day.
Mm-hmm.
We'll probably be out of there by, a couple hours type of thing. We were there from park open to park close and still didn't do everything that was there.
Really?
Which is amazing. But the one of the coolest things that they have is there's a section of this park that they call the mini land.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know who has this fucking job, but it is the most fucking amazing job of building replicas of cities, of different towns, landmarks out of Legos in what has to be 1/6 scale. It's fucking enormous.
Damn.
These fucking sculptures that these people have made. And they do shit too. There's one that's pirate ships and they're firing fucking cannons out of the goddamn Lego barrels and shit. It is impressive as all hell.
Okay.
So, and you could literally spend hours just looking at all the little details in that one specific area. And then they have different lands, kind of like Disney, where one's dedicated to the Lego movies.
Okay.
One's dedicated to medieval themed.
Okay.
One's their Ninjago series.
Yeah, because that's a huge thing.
Exactly, that type of thing. But I think one of the coolest things that they did, because of where they're located, it used to be a historical botanical garden of where Legoland was, and they bought up the land and actually made it fun for people to go to. But one of the things that was always there was a water skiing show. And so they did a Lego pirate water skiing show, right there. And you're watching these people fucking doing flips and riding jet skis and doing all sorts of crazy shit. This one guy had a hoverboard. It's fucking wild, man. It was actually amazing to watch. And so we had a really great day at Legoland.
Okay. So it sounds like what you're saying is the key to it is you go into town, you start with Legoland, you migrate down, you hit Universal, then you hit Disney for the week. And then you just kind of fly out to the West Coast, do Disneyland, then you go to Disney Tokyo.
Then Japan. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think we can do this.
It will probably take 3 weeks, but yeah, we can.
I've got time.
Save up that vacation.
I can work from home.
You know, there you go.
Just
nothing saying you can't log on. From elsewhere.
Yeah, just log on. Just listen. I could automate half my job. It's fine.
I think they're trying to. It might work.
Oh no!
But yeah, a really underrated theme park.
Okay.
And of course, I took video.
Yeah.
And of course, there's gonna be a vlog up on this channel.
No kidding.
Coming out at some point
soon,
because I need some time to do some things.
Let me tell you, I post okay. Little housekeeping before we go. New video just dropped on the channel today. Little recap video of me doing some video game stuff a couple months ago. It is I think I told you this the other day. I try too hard. I like every now and then I would just spend like 2 hours on the video, and I'm like, I still have so much to do. Then last night I told Chris, I'm like, I'm getting this done, and she was like, "Oh, yes. Are you?" And I was like, oh, "Excuse me, yes." But finally got that done, so that just dropped today.
Yes,
we've got some more stuff that we're editing up right now. Still gonna have our vlog for our movies trip, which we took a couple weeks ago. Nice. You've got the State of Sunshine, which is a new vlog series that you're going to be doing now that you're down in Florida. We're moving in like what's today? Today's fuck. We're moving next week, and then we got to be out of here the following week completely. So the next 2 weeks are going to be a little crazy for us. But once we get settled in and I get the official Brainwreck Texas studio up and running, more stuff hopefully will be on the docket, so be on the lookout for that. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you're not subscribed to this channel, listen,
what are you doing with your life?
What are you doing with your life? There should be a little button. Okay, I'm gonna look this up specific. No, wait, that's not how you spell it. Okay,
we're live, folks.
If you go to the channel, there's a little button. Okay, it says subscribe. If that's red and it says subscribe, just hit that.
You had to look that up?
No, well, because it's in different places. And there's a little button. Oh, God. If you scroll down below this video, there's a little button that says subscribe. You just got to hit that, okay? Ring the notification bell. We're going to be pumping out new stuff. We've got Don't Be an Asshole, the internet's favorite game show, going live tomorrow night. 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock Central.
Which I have to talk to you about something. We gotta work this out. I think we should move the time of this show.
This show?
I think we should move the time of this show. I think to the same time as Don't Be an Asshole. Because I think it'll serve us better. I think listen, it's hard. Listen, I go out after work and like I have to rush back here. It's still daylight. We gotta do something. We gotta work this out.
Okay.
So there could be a time change on this show.
We'll talk about that.
Future.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but we'll work it out.
I don't fucking care. Listen, I'm just... Actually, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna tell a quick story. What was it? Monday night. So we've been all over the place these last couple of weeks. So and we just forgot to go grocery shopping last week. So
it happens.
We have like no food in the house. Monday night, our D&D group got canceled because one of our DM was out of town and she wasn't going to be available. So Monday, I was stuck at the house because those fuckers at Lowe's never picked up my order, and then I yelled at everybody. And then after work, like I got a bunch of shit taken care of. Came back to the apartment. I was like, so what do we want to do for dinner? And Christy was like, do you want to get sushi? And I was like, fuck yeah, let's go get sushi. The amount of time it took me to leave work, go do a bunch of shit, come home, go out and get sushi, go out and get dessert, come home, hang out, sit for a minute. We still had like an hour before D&D would have started. And I was like, oh, damn, like you can go out and do stuff while you have other stuff later in the evening. So
yes, you can.
And then like we went out the 1 week before Don't Be an Asshole started.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, we can do this.
Yes.
Oh, man. You're not locked into doing only one thing. Of course, we probably should have only done the one thing that night because that was a...
No, it worked out really well.
It worked out really well.
It was a great episode.
Yeah, it was a great episode. Yeah, go back and watch it.
Fantastic episode.
So, yeah, so... I don't know where I was going with any of that. But anyways, subscribe, like, share, comment. Do all that fun stuff. We're trying to build this channel out. Right. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're at what, like
1,000 subscribers, and 107,
107.
Like that.
So yeah, we're still, you know, they're still tracking in a little bit. But listen,
a little bit. We really need your help.
Goals and big dreams, and we want to bring you all along with it. So just
that's right.
Just you've got to create a couple burner accounts. You know, you've got a couple extra.
Whatever. If you got I mean, everyone's got like. That free trial, you just
spend your free
use
trial
that email.
With us. Yeah. Tell your friends. Listen. It is free to subscribe to this channel.
That's true.
It doesn't cost you anything but the click of a finger.
That's it.
That's all I've got. So,
I'm gonna
go figure out if my key can.
There you go.
Yeah. Fucking. Fauci.
So for this week, I've been Jason Axe.
I'm Kevin Graham.
And this has been your show.
Bye.